Right, I want you to treat me as a pupil at the party train stage.
Okay.
Yeah? You're filling in for my regular instructor who can't make it today.
Okay.
Well, he has got the same car as you, so I am familiar with the controls, yeah?
Good.
He said today we were going to do a reverse around the corner, either to the left or to the right.
Okay.
Yeah? So, what level am I?
Partly train.
Yeah, and what subject?
Reverse around the corner to the left or to the right,
Yeah.
depending
Yep.
on the situation. Okay.
You okay with the word picture?
Yep.
Right, I'll hand over to you then. For this phase, you can call me Tony.
Tony. Okay. Afternoon, Tony. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you, alright?
I'm okay. I'm Ade.
Addy,
Yeah.
nice name.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Tony is also a nice name.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah. So I'll be filling in for your instructor today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, thanks for doing that.
No problem. No problem. And he told me we'll be doing reverse round the corner either to the left or to the right
Yeah,
today.
you did, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, yep.
Right. Good. So what we want to do is we actually can't start the lesson. Though we are going to start the lesson here, it's still part of the lesson, but the actual maneuver is not going to be done here. We will drive to a place, as you've told me. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it's a convenient place,
Yeah,
legal place,
that makes sense.
and
Yeah.
So that is actually when we are going to do where we are going to do the exercise.
Yep.
When we get to that location, I'm going to talk to you on how we are going to do it.
All right.
Give you some brief,
Yep.
show you some pictures and everything. Hopefully, all those things will help you. Then we do it when we
Yeah,
get it.
I like pictures.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll show you some today. So we are going to drive off now, but between here and the location, I want you to show me some of your skills probably you've used before in your lesson. Have you done any reverse before at all?
I done a bit of straight reversing last week.
Straight reverse.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very good. How did you find it?
Sorry?
How did you find it? Good.
Yeah, I thought it was good, yeah.
Good, no problem. Good. That's exactly one of the things we are going to do today. To be honest, most of the things, it's reversing. Do you understand? So, one or two questions regarding the straight reverse you did last week.
Yeah.
When you were doing the reversing, I need to find out some things. Number one, the speed. How were you using the speed? What speed were you reversing?
It was very slow.
Very, very slow. Good. So, how did you ensure that?
He had me using all them pedals down there.
Those pedals,
Yeah.
coordination of those pedals,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's the
Control.
word he used, coordination, yeah.
Yes, yes. That's exactly
Yeah.
what we are going to use
All
today.
right, yeah.
So if you were good last week, hopefully you'll be good today. So keep calm, relax, no problem.
Oh, I am, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first. Then secondly, when you were reversing, how did you do your observation throughout that reversing? Before you start and when you were reversing?
Well, when I'm going forward, I look forward.
Okay,
When I was going backward, I look backwards.
good. Why? Why is that?
Because that's the direction I'm going.
Good. That's exactly
Oh.
what we are looking for today also. But occasionally, we'll be looking both
right.
sides also. Most of the time, backward, occasionally both sides, forward, left, right. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. So also, we want to look at your steering today also. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
what we want to do is get yourself set up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Set yourself up for the...
Yeah, there's one question you've got to ask me, isn't it? When I was going backwards, did I pick up what?
Your reference point.
Did I?
No.
Well, you won't know unless I ask, will you?
Okay, okay. So that last week when you were doing your straight reverse,
Yeah.
how did you pick up any reference point? Not,
Oh, to keep the same distance from the curb?
yeah, did you?
Yeah, came in the middle of that window.
Middle of that window?
Yeah.
Okay, that's very, very good. We are going to use that today
Oh,
also.
right. Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
So since you know that, we will be okay today. We are going to use that also.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so get yourself familiar
All
with
right.
the car, set
Yeah.
yourself up, and let's get to that safe, legal, and convenient place. Then we carry out the exercise.
Yep.
Everything okay?
I think so, yeah.
Can you check this mirror for me, please?
can, yeah.
What can you see right?
Oh, I can square the whole back window.
Okay.
I can see, is it Rosper? in the bottom right hand corner and fitted with dual controls in the left hand corner. And I can see that maroon car behind me.
Okay, good. What about your two doors, left and right?
What, the mirrors you mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
The mirrors.
Yeah,
left
I like to
door
see
mirror.
I like to see the door handle in the bottom corner of the window. I can see the top of the roof of that building, and I can see the kind of blue car in the middle.
What about your
Well,
left?
no, not blue car, maroon car.
Maroon car, yeah. What about your left? Door mirror?
The same, but I can see the dustbin in the middle.
Also good. Yeah, that seems okay. That's
Yeah.
very good. Yeah, if all those things are okay, then let's get on to that location
Alright.
and we see what we can do together today. Okay. Yeah. Very
sorry.
good. Yeah. Don't forget last week
turning
when
left.
we were turning left, please, Tony. Last week. So at this junction, I want you to use good coordination of that. Do quickly stop down.
Quickly
Please.
stop.
Well, sorry about that. You need to come off your gas and use the brake thickness of pan cones. Yeah, this junction, when we move off at the place, the way you use the clutch wasn't really okay. You remember the way you used it last week when you were doing your straight line reverse? You come off it slowly and gently, coordinating it. That is the way we want you to use it today. So each time you are moving out of a junction or roundabout or moving off, I want to see that good clutch control. Do you understand
Yeah, I thought that was quite good myself.
it? Sorry?
Yeah, how do I do it?
Yeah, you come off, you keep your left foot round the biting point. Make sure you roll forward a bit. The wheels are rolling before you come off it completely, not immediately. Do you understand? You have to keep it, you keep your left foot round the biting point for some time. After moving for some time, then you come off it slowly and gently. Do you understand it
I'll
now?
try that.
Please.
You mean the biting driving point?
Yes.
Oh, right.
I know you can do it. Yeah, I know you can do it. Yeah. Okay. So your steering also.
And turning right.
We are turning right. So at this junction, don't forget keeping your.
Do I wave that pedestrian across?
No, you didn't. You don't have to. In fact, you must not.
All right.
You must not. Do you know the reason you must not? Anyway, we talk on that later on. The most important thing here.
It was just
is-
because I know him.
No. Even if you know him, he's strong. Good clutch control there, very good. But your steering, whenever you are steering either to the left or to the right, what you can do, you use the face of your steering like a wall clock, 12,
yeah,
6,
yeah.
and you put, if you are turning to the right, you put your right hand. We are going straight ahead. What should be the observation you should do here? Do you know?
Sorry?
What should be the observation you should do here? Do you know? Can
Everywhere.
you see clearly?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good. Tony.
Extra road, innit?
Good. Extra road, crossroad. Good. So if you are turning right, that's also a good clutch control. That's what I want you to do today. We are turning left here. So now we are turning left. I want your left hand on top of the steering. 12 o'clock.
Oh, 12 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You pull it down and you use your right hand to push the other side up.
Oh, right.
Yeah, with that, everything will be
Oh,
okay.
right.
Yeah. You understand it now?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Can you see now?
And the same coming back.
How do you understand coming back? Yeah, you return
Left
what you've
hand
done. You've done it to the right, back to the.
Oh, you mean the right hand up to come back?
If you've done it to the right when you are on the new road, you return it to the left. You've done it to the left, you return it to right. So we are turning right at the next junction. That's the control crossroad junction. So as it is now, it's a control crossroad junction. What do you think should be your observation here again?
Everywhere. There, ahead, and into the road, isn't it?
Everywhere, good.
Yeah,
Because it's
I've
the
only done a
control.
few of these. They make me a little bit nervous.
Don't worry. Because it's a control junction doesn't mean we should not look, we should still look good. Then back to the pedestrian you were talking about the other time.
Yeah, I
That
knew
your
him,
friend.
yeah.
No, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse to wave him over. Because let's assume you wave him over and there was a car coming from other direction and they can't see him. You know they can run him over.
No, I never thought
Yeah.
of that. Sorry.
So you don't do that even if you know them.
I just
Do you
can't.
understand it? You know that. Good observation. Good turn and into the road you are going.
yeah, back to-
Good. Back to the, yeah. Good. So you don't want to take that responsibility away from them. let them make up their mind. The best you can do is, if they are on the side of the road, make up contact, anticipate what they can do.
Oh, yeah.
If they are in the middle of the road, you stop for them.
Yeah,
Those are the best
yeah,
things
I
you
think I've
can
got
do.
that now, yeah.
But you don't wave them across,
Yeah.
please.
So we didn't reverse around the corner today then.
Yeah. So generally, that's activity we are doing today. Why do you think you might have to do it? Can you think of any
It
reason?
comes up in your driving test, doesn't it?
Okay, that's part of it. It comes up in the driving test and also in your daily activities. Let's assume you are not even going for your driving test or anything. You might have to do it probably when you get to a dead end and you have to come back, and the situation is you are not allowed to do turn in the road. Do you understand it? So this might be an alternative.
Oh, right.
Do you understand it?
And we're going to take the next on the right, please.
We're turning right place, the next right. So I want to see your pull and push here, the way you use your steering. You'll be
Oh, the
showing
facing
me.
clock, yeah.
Yes, please. I want to see. Good, Sonny. Good. Very, very good.
Turning left.
Turning left, please.
And if you get me to stop on the left,
Good.
please.
Do you want to stop on the left, please? Yes. Okay, good. One question. You stop on the left. It's okay. I'm not saying it's wrong. You didn't use your mirror, but I just you didn't use your mirror. You didn't use your signal. I just want to know the reason. I know it's.
There's not
what-
the signal too.
Good. That's very good. I mean,
It's going to be a right turn reverse into that road on the right, yeah?
right and reverse into that road.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Go on then.
Yeah.
That's the clock, yeah.
Good. Okay. So quickly, turning, I need to explain some stuff to you and show you some picture. You told me you like picture.
I do, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. So we'll see. So what we are doing today is reversing around the corner to the right into
Yeah.
that junction. So we assume this is our car.
All right.
We assume this place is safe, legal, and convenient already. So we assume this is our car. The first thing we are going to do is we drive from here right down to the junction.
Yeah.
We drive past the junction, and after we drive past the junction, we will be driving very, very slow. Immediately we get to that junction, what are we doing? We want to look into that junction to see if actually we are okay to do the maneuver there. Any obstruction in the road, pedestrian, is it busy, kids playing on the road, anything. If everything is okay, then the road is okay. We drive down, then we park on the right. Number two, when we are parking, we want to ensure two things. Number one, our wheel must be straight. Number two, we don't park really, really close to the car. We can use the drainage as a reference point.
The which?
The drainage on the road. We use the drainage, like the distance from the curb. We can use the drainage as size of the
What do you
distance.
mean the drainage?
The drainage where the water goes into on the road. We don't want to park really, really close to the car.
Oh, one of those things you mean?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So the distance from the car.
Yeah.
So we use that. So when we get here, when we get to the right hand, at that junction, we will look around. If there's people around, we have to signal to tell them we are pulling to the right, but almost immediately as we are driving past the junction, because they might think we are turning to the junction. If there are people around, but if there's nobody, no problem. We might not need the signal, then we pull over. Now we get there, we do our pump routine. Our pump routine, the first thing we are going to do with the pump routine, I know you've used that before.
Oh,
The
yeah.
P, what does that stand for?
Prepare.
We
Observe,
prepare,
move.
observe, and move quickly. Yeah. So when we get here, what we want to do is we prepare our car into reverse, and we start all our observation for the whole, then we move. But in this situation, looking at that road, it slopes downward. looking at that road. So we have to use our clutch control because we don't want to roll downward.
Just clutch control. Yeah.
We have to use our clutch control, biting point, so that we don't roll downward. Do you understand it? Now, when we are coming onto the road, we also have to use our clutch control, or else there is no way we can go back. So throughout, it's clutch control because it also slopes downward out to the main road. Do you understand it now? Okay, good. So what we want to do after preparing the car, we observe that reference point you told me the other time, straight line reverse, to keep the distance from the car. You told me we want to make sure we keep it all round. That should be our first reference point. We want to keep all round. Then the second reference point will be that place we want to start steering. We will stop there, and that time we will steer a turn, full turn to the right. Do you understand it? Using the face of your steering as a clock, as I've told you, that will be one turn, but to the right, because we are reversing to the right. Do you understand it now?
I think so.
Yeah, no problem. I will help you with that second reference point. That is the when we have to start steering one turn to the right. I will help you with that. Do you understand it? Now, at that time, we will change our observation. Our observation is all round, left, forward, right, before. But as at that time, we have to stop quickly, concentrate on our left side. Do you know why we have to do that? The reason being that immediately we start turning that one turn to the right, going round the corner, the front of our car will swing out to the left.
Oh.
So it will be like an obstruction or nuisance to other people on this side. So we have to stop and look around. Look at this picture.
Yeah.
That is why. What are we looking for? Cyclists, cars, everything. Cars coming, everything. Do you understand it now?
Yeah.
So immediately it's okay. We continue going back, looking all around, effective observation, left, right, on this side, especially when we are into the road, and also at the back because we are going back. Do you understand it now? We have to look at the back, and occasionally left, right, all around. Do you understand it? Do you know the reason why we have to look at the back when we are going back?
See what's happening, I suppose.
Okay, good. So now another reference point which I want to give you. Immediately we are in the new road, there's a reference point where we have to take off our wheel, our steering. You know, we had it run one turn to the right. We have to take it off. That reference point, I will ask you, that is the reference point when the back of your car is pointing into the new road, and we are having what's it called, the wiper pointing into the cab, as you told me before. So we want to make sure we keep that distance around the car. At that time, we take off that one turn we have. That time we've taken it off, our wheel is straight, but we might not be straight on that new road. Then at that time, what we need is adjustment, either a quarter of turn to the left or to the right, but that depends. When we get to the place, I will look around, I will check which direction the adjustment will be, but it's roughly a quarter. It might be to the left, it might be to the right, just to make sure the car is straight.
When you say a quarter, do you mean 15 minutes?
Yes, 15 minutes from 12 to 3.
All right.
So it can be to the left or to the right, but depending on how close we are to the cab, or probably how close we are to the center line.
All right.
So we can't tell now until we get there, but that is the last adjustment we need. Then we have to reverse back a bit more than when we are doing
bit?
left. To be specific, roughly 5 to 6 car lengths.
All right.
Yes, compared to when we are doing left reverse, which is roughly 3 to 4 car lengths. Do you know the reason for that?
I've never done it before.
Okay, the reason is this. It's two reasons. Number one, we are in the wrong place on the road. let's assume there's a car coming, they will be going into the road. If we are really close to this junction, you can tell that's problem, obstruction. We will force them to go to the wrong place. That is number one. Number two, when we are moving off, we have enough distance to get to our side of the road. So for those reasons, we go back like 5 to 6 cars.
Yeah.
So when we are here, we are okay. We secure the car, neutral, we look around, then we move off to this side. Any question generally?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay, can we have a go?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's see, let's try it. Let's see what we can do. So very, very important because of this road. Look onto the road. Is it okay? It's clear. I think it's clear. Yeah. Nobody to signal
The
to.
drain switch, you said?
Yes,
Oh, I
please.
see a drain down there, look.
Yes. You can use that as a reference. Is that? Yeah. Secure your car. Good. Now it's very important you put your gear straight into reverse. It's very important because people might just think.
Okay, let's just have a quick talk of this one, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. On a right-hand reverse.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of reference points I can use, haven't I?
Okay.
I've got a reference point ahead. Where does the curb cut into the car? Here, Tony. I'm on the corner of the window.
Okay. Do you want to keep the car right there throughout the reverse?
Yeah, and if I have a look through that door mirror there, do you want me to go around that corner keeping it a drains width from the curb all the way around?
All around, yeah.
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 So is it really good instruction to tell me turn the wheel one turn?
Okay, I think the best bet could have probably used that reference point. Keep it all around with your reference
Yeah, so you
point.
see that door handle there, the front door handle?
Yeah.
I can see the distance from the curb there.
Yeah.
Do you want me to keep that
Keep
same
it there.
distance all the way around?
Keep it there. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Where the car cuts into the car or the door handle at the back in your mirror, you keep it there all around the corner.
So shall I steer accordingly?
Accordingly.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. At times it might be a bit less, at times it might be a bit more than the one ton.
Right.
You are right. Yeah. Yeah. According. All we want to do is keep it there throughout.
You know if somebody turns into the road,
Mhm.
I stop, don't I?
Yeah.
Down there.
Mm-hmm.
I stop immediately.
Okay. When I didn't understand that.
If somebody turns into that road down there, I stop immediately, don't I?
And somebody turn into the road.
Yeah.
No. Generally, no. Okay, it's like what we are going to do also now. We have to. That includes our